Welcome back to part 2. We guarantee that the questions in our video are similar to those on the real permit test. Keep practicing with us, and you'll be ready for your permit test in no time. When you want to overtake and pass another vehicle, you should: A. Wait for a signal from the other driver. B. Change lanes quickly so the other driver will see you. C. Signal and pass when safe to do so. D. Stay close behind so you need less time to pass. The correct answer is C. When you want to overtake another vehicle, signal, and then pass when safe to do so. Next question. After you have passed a car, you should return to the right lane when you: A. See the front bumper of the other car in your mirror. B. Have put your turn signal on. C. Have turned your headlights on. D. See the other car's headlights come on. The correct answer is A. See the front bumper of the other car in your mirror. Next question. In which of the following situations is passing always forbidden? A. The vehicle ahead is making a left turn. B. You are on a one-way street which has 2 lanes. C. The vehicle ahead is stopped for a pedestrian in a crosswalk. D. The vehicle ahead is going to park parallel to the curb. The correct answer is C. The vehicle ahead is stopped for a pedestrian in a crosswalk. Next question. In general, you should pass vehicles going in the same direction you're going. A. On the right. B. On the left. C. Only if the other driver signals it is safe. D. Whenever you have the opportunity to do so. The correct answer is B. In general, you should pass vehicles on the left. Next question. What does it mean when a school bus is stopped and its red lights are flashing? A. You may pass if no children are on the road. B. You may not pass while the red lights are flashing. C. You may pass if you're facing the front of the bus. D. You may pass if it is on the other side of a divided highway. The correct answer is B. You may not pass while the red lights are flashing. Next question. You are driving in the middle lane on a 3-lane expressway. A car begins to pass you on the right. The actions of that driver are: A. Wrong because pass on the left is a firm rule. B. Wrong because he's passing you in your blind spot. C. Okay as long as he does it on a limited access highway. D. Okay if no signs forbid passing on the right. The correct answer is D. It is okay if no signs forbid you passing on the right. Next question. The car behind you begins to pass you. You should: A. Maintain your speed so traffic will flow smoothly. B. Pull to the right and stop so he can pass. C. Slow down slightly and stay in your lane. D. Blow your horn to allow him to pass. The correct answer is C. Slow down slightly and stay in your lane. Next question. You may pass another vehicle on the right if it is waiting to: A. Turn right. B. Turn left. C. Park at the curb. D. Turn into a driveway on the right. The correct answer is B. You may pass if the other car is waiting to turn left. New York DMV, Manual Chapter 7. Guarantee sample questions for parallel parking. Before you leave a parking space that is parallel to the curb, you should: A. Sound your horn. B. Turn on your 4-way flasher. C. Look for traffic by turning your head. D. Look for traffic by using your inside rearview mirror. The correct answer is C. Look for traffic by turning your head. Next question. In a parking space reserved for people with disabilities, as a non-disabled driver, you A. May park in an emergency. B. May not park, but stop in an emergency. C. May not park or stop, but may stand in an emergency. D. May neither park, stop, nor stand. The correct answer is D. May neither park, stop, nor stand. Let's see the next question. A no parking sign at a certain location means A. You may never stop your vehicle there. B. You may stop temporarily to load or unload passengers. C. You may park there if the driver remains in the vehicle. D. You may leave your vehicle unattended for less than 5 minutes. The correct answer is B. You may stop temporarily to load or unload passengers. Next question. A no standing sign at a certain location means A. You may never stop your vehicle there. B. You may park there if the driver remains in the vehicle. C. You may stop temporarily to pick up or discharge passengers. D. You may stop to load or unload merchandise. The correct answer is C. You may stop temporarily to pick up or discharge passengers. Next question. A driver may park in a space reserved for people with disabilities if the vehicle displays license plates for the disabled. A. Regardless of who is in the vehicle. B. Only if the driver is disabled. C. And is carrying a disabled person named on the registration. D. If someone in the driver's immediate family is disabled. The correct answer is C. And is carrying a disabled person named on the registration. The next question, you may never park. A. On a one-way street. B. At the entrance of a building. C. In a crosswalk. D. Within 50 feet of a fire hydrant. The correct answer is C. You may never park in a crosswalk. This is next question. If you are parked parallel to the curb, you may get out of the car on the traffic side. A. During the daytime when other drivers can see you. B. When the traffic light at the closest intersection turns red. C. When you won't interfere with oncoming vehicles. D. If you use your four-way flasher first. The correct answer is C. When you won't interfere with oncoming vehicles. Next question. A no stopping sign means that, unless directed to do so by a policeman, you may stop only. A. Long enough to unload packages. B. To avoid conflict with other traffic. C. To discharge passengers. D. For less than 5 minutes. The correct answer is B. No stopping sign means you may stop only to avoid conflict with other traffic. The next question. Assuming that the street is level, what should you do after you have finished parallel parking in a space between two other cars? A. Leave your front wheels turned toward the curb. B. Make sure your car almost touches the car behind you. C. Move as far forward in the space as possible. D. Straighten your front wheels and leave room between cars. The correct answer is D. Straighten your front wheels and leave room between cars. New York DMV, Manual Chapter 8. Guarantee sample questions for defensive driving. On a New York State highway where there is no posted speed limit, the fastest you may legally drive is A. 50 mph, B. 55 mph, C. 60 mph, D. 65 mph. The correct answer is B. On a New York State highway, legal speed limit is 55 mph. Next question. Which of the following may describe a work zone sign? A. A white rectangle with black letters. B. An orange diamond with black letters. C. A green rectangle with white letters. D. A yellow circle with black letters. The correct answer is B. An orange diamond with black letters. Next question. On long trips, you can prevent drowsiness by A. Turning on your car radio. B. Slowing down so you can react better. C. Stopping at regular intervals for a rest. D. Moving your eyes from side to side as you drive. The correct answer is C. Stopping at regular intervals for a rest. Next question. Aggressive driving can become road rage. What should you do when confronted by an aggressive driver? A. Speed up to pass the driver as quickly as possible. B. Be prepared to yield the right of way. C. Drink alcohol to calm yourself down. D. Make eye contact with the driver. The correct answer is B. Be prepared to yield the right of way. Next question. Seatbelts can be most effective as injury preventive devices when they are worn by A. The person driving the car. B. Passengers when they are on a long drive. C. All occupants of a car being driven on an expressway. D. Passengers and the driver whenever they are in the car. The correct answer is D. Passengers and the driver whenever they are in the car. Next question. What is true of work zones? A. They are always stationary and therefore easily avoided. B. They are only dangerous at night. C. Speeding fines are tripled when workers are present. D. Rear-end collisions are the most common type of crash in work zones. The correct answer is D. Rear-end collisions are the most common type of crash in work zones. This is next question. Minimum speed signs are designed to A. Keep traffic flowing smoothly. B. Show current local road conditions. C. Test future traffic signal needs. D. Assure pedestrian safety. The correct answer is A. Keep traffic flowing smoothly. Next question. Driving in a state of rage can A. Affect your ability to reason and make decisions. B. Increase the chance of being involved in a traffic accident. C. Led to a revoked or suspended license. D. All of these choices. The correct answer is D. All of these choices. Next question. Signs that warn lane closed ahead may indicate a work zone ahead. You should A. Merge your vehicle into the correct lane when it is safe. B. Drive to the end of the closed lane before attempting to merge. C. Understand that this sign is merely a suggestion and continue in the lane. D. Speed up to merge as quickly as possible. The correct answer is A. Merge your vehicle into the correct lane when it is safe. Next question. A safe speed to drive your car is A. The posted speed limit. B. Less than the posted speed limit. C. Depends on the weather and road conditions. D. Depends on the mechanical skill of the driver. The correct answer is C. Depends on the weather and road conditions. The next question is, which of the following is always true about road rage? A. There is nothing a driver can do to prevent road rage. B. You must hold your position in your travel lane. C. Only violent people experience road rage. D. You should remain polite to aggressive drivers. The correct answer is D. You should remain polite to aggressive drivers. Next question. One of the rules of defensive driving is A. Look straight ahead as you drive. B. Stay alert and keep your eyes moving. C. Expect that other drivers will make up for your errors. D. Be confident that you can avoid danger at the last minute. The correct answer is B. Stay alert and keep your eyes moving.